How's it going, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you my favorite tractor on the farm. And what I like about it. It does have a cab. Don't know really how to do this other than going into this first bay here. Pardon the wind, you guys. I might edit this part out. Don't know yet. So I'm gonna have to go in through this first bay. So this is my favorite tractor on the farm, and what I like about it. It is our 7810 built in 2000, either 2000, 2002, in the early 2000s, basically. It was built from 2000 up to 2006. And this is the last 7810 ever built, I'm pretty sure. So this is what the cab of our 7810 looks like right now. We have our Case IH baler behind it. And we only have two Case things on this farm other than that truck right there. That's an International though. Right now we run mostly Kenworth trucks. We run mostly John Deere and mostly Chevy. We have two Chevy pickups on this farm. Then a whole bunch of Duramaxes on Richmond Brothers farm, which is based out of Pigeon, Michigan. And this is my favorite tractor. My favorite thing about this tractor is this transmission, because this transmission you can skip gears. So if I'm going to first to third, second is right that the line in between first and third. So I can just skip second, go right to third, to fifth, to seventh, all the way up to 19th. This tractor only has 7 backup gears, 19 forward gears. It does have the hand throttle, no foot throttle on this one. We only have 2 other tractors that have the foot throttle, and both those are John Deere. And then we have a 2 9Rs, 3 or 4 8Rs, I'm pretty sure. And then a whole bunch of other equipment. We have 1 roller and it's Richmond's. All the other tractors are Richmond's. We only have 3 tractors that we run. We've pulled their roller with this one time. It didn't end very well. Going down the road, I had to stop at a stop sign. It wouldn't stop, so blew right through her. Usually we don't stop at stop signs, but I like to stop at them. That way I don't get pulled over, because I do not have a license, because I'm only 13 years old. But I have never drove a semi in my life other than one time, but I was just moving it from one part of the field to the other part. I stayed in first gear, didn't really rev it up any, other than to get it into the gear. I've drove this tractor, one of the 8Rs, one of the 9Rs, the 78, no, not 78, the 6430 and the 6715, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I drove the 6715, the 7810, one of Richmond's 9Rs, one of Richmond's 8Rs, and both of our ROPS tractors, which don't have cabs on them. They just have that rollover protection system on it. I like them. kind of. But it's really nice to have this cab because it has AC and heat in it. Right now we have it set to AC. I'm gonna turn that off for when Keith gets here. I'm gonna see if I can start this thing. Right now what we have in this shed is our 7810, both our semis. Well, not both of our semis, both of our trucks, Richmond's truck and Richmond's combine. Our baler, right there, our baler, then our seed drill, which we use to plant our hay. But this year what I'm gonna do is make a video of us doing the wheat and drilling hay into that wheat stubble. We're going to use this tractor, the 7810, with that drill. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a John Deere no-till. Well, I know it's going to be a no-till. I don't know what brand. All I know is we're going to use the 7810 to do it. And right now we have on the wide stance. All we did is we took this tire off of this side and put it on this side, flop them around. On the back what we did is we had the dual hubs on them. I'll show you what them look like. So I'll show you what those dual hubs look like. You just have them in this first bay here. There's our farm dog bow. So we just have them off in this corner over here. So these are what we put on the 7810 to put the duals on, which are outside by one of the harvest stores. These are the hubs. I'll get back to you. Somebody's here. So right now I'm out in one of Smith & Son's fields, a farm I help, and this field was in sugar beets last year. So this year it's in beans, and when bean harvest comes, if it's still wet, like if it's wet enough that we have to run grain cart, I'm going to be out here running grain cart, and I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. How much fun running the grain cart is. It's really fun because they have a 8400, not one of the newest R series, but like the old 2000, like early 2000 8400s. They're the bomb to run in this type of ground, because on the headlands I would have to be following them around, and on the headlands they would go down this way, down that way, down this way, back down this way. We would park our trucks up here. So if they trust me enough to dump it, because I'm 13, last year I was 12. Yeah, I was 12, and they didn't really trust me dumping it. This year, hopefully, stuff changed. They actually trust me dumping it. All these videos will be in parts. Actually, I'll just make it into one big series of a video. See you guys. Catch y'all in the next one, when we finally harvest wheat, hopefully. Or riding with Smith & Sons. So this is our hay for this year. We had to cut it down with the stock chopper because it wasn't really growing. We had to plant it 3 times, and now it's finally coming up after the 3rd time planting it. This is our wheat crop for the year, and we have a field over here, then a field over there, which you can't really see. And both these wheat fields are going to be going into hay once we get the weed off. So this is the wheat crop.